All right, well, take two. The last time I got out, my dog started kind of chasing me, and I was like, all right, well, I'm not stopping there. So I am stopping here. I'm going to grab this really cool looking lamp. There are a handful of books on the ground. What books do we have? Geometrical Shapes, Auto Troubling Guide, probably not. This thing is also falling apart. I think it needs a couple screws. Got some screws loose. Kind of like that dog that I first saw. So, yeah. Oh, it's windy. Oh, wow, it's really windy. It feels really nice, though. Probably not great on the ears for the audio aspect, but it feels nice in person. Anyway, we're back again. Morning trash picking. We'll see how well this turns out. I guess I have to get gas at some point, but we'll do some treasure hunting and hopefully find something on this beautiful morning. It's only 70 degrees. I think today is supposed to be the chilliest day of the week. It's supposed to get up to 78 today. The last 4 or 5 days it's been in the 90s. And then I think tomorrow it gets back up into the 90s. So I'm going to try to enjoy this. Try to cool off the house also. Keep all the doors open because it is warm. But let's keep the treasures hot and see what happens. Let's do it. I've always mentioned how I know I get to comment a lot on why I park so far away. This one I'm actually potentially parking a little farther away because I want to make sure I give it someone enough space if they make this turn. Is this wood? What? I feel like that's not very what? That's interesting. I'll take it anyway. So that makes sense. Okay, so I think it's a smoking stand. The top is metal, which I was going to say, I hope your smoking stand is metal and not wood. The rest of it, however, is wood. Kind of dangerous to put a cigarette or whatever else you smoke on a piece of wood as it's kind of burning. I wouldn't say teach their own, but that's just not safe. So the ashtray part is still metal. That's if that is an ashtray stand. That's what I think it is, but it cannot be. I'm not right about everything. Not a dictionary. If there's ever a time to start picking up these things, it's probably now when everyone decides to have parties and not invite taco stacks. Ooh, movie poster. I don't know what this is doing in there. There you go. Sharpie off the name. What's going on with the movie poster? It is really beat up. It's not a movie poster. You know what's kind of funny about YouTube? Is like, if I would just leave that, somebody would say, why didn't you look and see what the movie poster was? But it's not a movie poster. But since I said it was a movie poster, people would think whatever they want to think, just because I said it was something. And it might look like it, but it's not. Now, it's very philosophical. Very philosophical. That word. But it's true. It's true. Like, if I would never said that that was not a movie poster, although I said it was at first, people would then ask, why didn't you look at it? I don't know, it's a lot to think about, but if you can kind of get where I'm going with that, it's a really weird thing about, I don't know, consuming media. I'm probably getting too far ahead of the curve for some people. I think I'm getting ahead of the curve too much for myself as well. This looks like it's going to be a one trip at a time kind of. Oh, goodness. I'm surprised all their styrofoam hasn't rolled down the entire length of the street. These are super heavy. What they are. would say the wind kind of feels like the wind at the beach. But I mean, you can be at the beach at different times that I've been at the beach. Like I go in the summer. Well, a lot of people might go in the fall. A lot of people might go like now, even though I guess it is now summer. It's officially summer. Some people might even live at the beach. That'd be nice. Kind of feel bad if you don't live by a beach, like within a couple hours, because you might not experience that whole environment or that lifestyle ever. And that's kind of sad, because it's definitely something different. Similar to like going to the mountains or going to the city. Whether or not you think you like it or you don't like it, you might never even have the opportunity to experience it. I don't know if this would really sell, but to have a large one, and I gotta say, if people just think a little at the flea market, if you have a kid, people just think, well, that sounds a little harsh, but people just think like, oh, my kid would probably like doing that. We have a little hill. This is only going to be $2. Why don't I just buy it? Have the kid, you know, have a little bit of fun for an hour whenever it snows. And for $2, you have your kid, your grandson, whatever it might be, some entertainment. I don't know if I've ever sold a small snowboard just like that, but we're going to try it. I have a full-size adult one that I think I got out of the trash last fall. I have not brought it up to the flea market once. It's nothing great. Man, I can't see anything. Nice of this person to put the stuff kind of to the side. Looks like we have a Keurig and then the container for all the little pods. So this is the Keurig. It's a 2.0. I guess, how the heck? Alright. I don't know how that, I'm pretty sure I put the lid on that. I'm pretty sure I put it over here somewhere. Just gonna tell myself I need to use the side door, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Let's screw off one. There you go. It's not breaking off. Oh, things are now falling. I don't want to take that whole contraption because it's not all metal. If I can't snap that off, not going to say it's not worth it, but oh goodness. Jeez. This part should just screw off. It's not. Forget about it. It only goes as light iron anyway. If I take this, things are gonna fall. Alright, good. That's that brand I was thinking about. I know probably about a week ago, I mean 2 weeks ago, I was mentioning how I couldn't remember the brand of some pool pump. I'm pretty sure it was Hayward. The one I had was not Hayward. And the Hayward pumps are the ones that are not wounded with copper. So they just go as white iron. Also has a little base also on it, so there's a lot of plastic. I couldn't take that as is, and since the plastic actually weighs a bit, I really don't want to throw it out myself, because that'll be my one bulk item I can throw out this week. I already got like 3 that need to go out. So all of a sudden all my neighbors are become my best friends, you know? I continue to struggle with this back door while I could have just went through a side door. It'd be 1,000 times easier. There's like literally nothing on that side door, and here I am trying to somehow get this stuff up here and not get it caught on these chairs, but then get stuck in the chairs. Amazing what you'll do. Alright, so similar to one of the other videos, I think we're going to do a full circle video. I still have a bunch of broken furniture over here. This is from storage units. I think this is, I'm pretty sure I found this in the trash recently. But we're going to do kind of a full circle video. I have to get out my own garbage, so yeah. Probably going to do a little bit, I don't know if I'll do some lawn work today or something. I just weed whacked the driveway, I thought like a month ago, and it looked so bad, but it's one of the nicer days today, so I think I'm going to try to take advantage and do outdoor things. This is kind of what we grabbed, and when I said we're going to do a full circle video, nice cooler there. That's great for parties during the summer months. You know, you put a water cooler out there, you just tell everyone, hey, there's all the water. We got water for everyone. Then you don't have to use 1,000 water bottles. It's just in the cooler, or juice, or whatever it is that you want to do. But yeah, I'm going to do a full circle kind of video. We're going to go to the scrapyard. We're going to take this stuff, and we're taking some other things as well, because I know a lot of people did ask about that. So I guess the next stop is the scrapyard. We'll see what we can kind of cash in on, and I'll break some stuff that's in the garage, because I have a lot of stuff that's just taking up space, and well, it's got to go eventually. Be nice to have a little bit of spending cash here for the summer months and auction months. All right, and in a blink of an eye, we made it to the metal yard. So I got a handful of things. I know it's really loud on the other side, so I'm going to try to edit that part out until I get back to my van with the shopping cart. All right, so everything on the right over here is stainless steel. I also brought some Christmas lights, because they're just a pain in the butt and they're everywhere, and dirty brass. And that's all the iron from this morning. I managed to park myself on top of a puddle. Don't know how I did that, but I amaze myself every day. Let's see what's over here. There's an air conditioner in there, which may or may not work. I think they had a bunch of air conditioners. Yeah, they got one that's over there. So they usually rip apart these air conditioners. There's a grill, there's a bunch of bicycles, there's a work box over there. Let's go see what that work box is. You got a putter. See if it's a Scotty Cameron. It's a no-namer. See what kind of brand we're working with. Doesn't have a brand. No brand on that. It's like, that's a snap-on. I don't care if it's rusted or what. It's probably worth a lot more than scrap. Another grill, all sorts of stuff. Okay, a lot of people say, do you have to take off everything? You can see there's tires, there's rubbers on the bicycles, there's fabric on that chair a little bit. There's still cords on those washing machines. There's a backboard over there that has plastic on it. When you go to this pile, you don't have to take off everything. It's like leaving this fabric on that. You do get paid the least amount of money at the scrapyard. So this is the pile that literally you get the least amount. So that guy in the white van just dropped off 1, 2, 3 big central air units. Each one of them are probably about $100 to $125 in scrap. If you take them apart, he's probably going to get about $20 for all of it. So you go from making maybe 200 bucks, 225 to making 40. Crazy. Some people just don't want to do the work. Some people don't know the value. Some people, you know, if you're not in this business, you might not have the tools to do it. But literally probably 30 minutes of work would have made you about another $200. That's crazy. For 30 minutes of work, I'm way at work for 30 minutes to make 200 bucks. But if you don't have the tools, there's nothing you can do about it. It just is what it is. All right, so I finally decided to stop by my bank and cash in those coins from that storage unit, those dollar coins, which didn't have any value. I did look them all up. I know a lot of people always ask about that. I also had this ripped $5 bill, which according to them, I needed 70% of the bill. This is probably about 30 to 35%, so we're pretty much half of what we really need just to exchange this bill out. So unfortunately, I guess this kind of just goes as kind of a gag gift from here on out. I don't think any other bank would accept it, considering it's not even close to 50%, but it was fun nonetheless to see what would possibly happen, as well as finally cashing in stuff of the stuff that we found in that storage unit from a while back. Now, I do want to say thank you to everyone who watched this video. I greatly appreciate another fun trash picking episode in the books. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button so I know you guys enjoy this kind of content. If you want to see more just like this, subscribe down below. Catch you guys next time for next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.